Gonna wait a couple minutes, get at least one or two people in here, get my chat up. Special Sunday edition of the MLH Comment Show. Sorry I couldn't get to it yesterday, y'all. But stuff does happen. Let's see. There's the old chat. Let me pause that so I don't have inception. And then we'll wait for people to filter on in. And, of course, get started with the show. One day late, but we're here. Filter all live comments. Yes, there we go. Standing Tall, greetings, you're first in. Welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing well. All right. Pinche Becky, good morning to you, ma'am. Hope you're having a fabulous Sunday. Sunday edition of the Comment Show. Highly unusual. Better late than never. Yes, Fab Driz. 100%. Thank you for coming on in, Fab. I'll wait for one more person, then I'll get started. Yeah, we got a few comments. We'll go over them. Talk a little bit about what's going on. Don't want to talk too much about too much stuff that I got on the burner. But I'll give you guys what I can. You know, we do what we do in the do, you know. Like I said, we'll wait for one more person to jump on in. I'm going to cue up my soundbite for the intro, and then we will get started. Hopefully you all are doing well. Goddad, welcome. Or should I say, Goddad, welcome for about 2 minutes till you bounce. Totally kidding, man. Bernie. Oh, boy. My biggest fan, Bernie. Namfik, good morning to you, sir. Janet from another planet, welcome to you. I'm going to die, Bernie says. Yeah, right. Okay, let's get started, y'all. And welcome everybody to the MLH Special Comment Show. I don't know why it's special, just maybe because I'm a day late, dollar short, you know, type thing. We're doing it on a Sunday instead of Saturday. I was, of course, trimming yesterday, which is a pain in the ass. Welcome everybody in chat. Namfik, Jason Goddad, Janet from another planet, Bernie B, Cricket Cinema. Good morning to you, Namfik, my good buddy. Welcome to you, Pinche Becky. Fraud, welcome. Nice to have you here. And, of course, Standing Tall. I think I got everybody so far. If I miss you, I do apologize. I am, only one man. Hopefully the mods will help out with that endeavor. So, like I said, it's a Sunday edition. Let's just get right into it. I'm going to transition the screen right over here. And we'll start at the bottom with Keeper, who last week was talking about paying me $50 or $100 to eat like a cup of sour cream or something. I couldn't even get it near my nose, dude. It's a no-go on the sour cream. I would throw up before I won that bet, man. I couldn't stomach it, man. Thinking about it grosses me out. Yeah, he says, so that's a no bet on the sour cream. Yes, no bet, man. No. Bridge, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. Really appreciate you being here. Keeper also says Bernie with the emojis. Thank you, Keeper. And then we're on to Sean Little, who says, thank you to whoever gifted me a membership to MLH's channel. I sincerely thank he and you both. I don't know who gifted that to you, Sean Little, but welcome to the Monster Squad. Hopefully you keep your subscription beyond that. It's only $3, less than a cup of coffee. I hope I have enough content to warrant that. The members only live stream I will do in Vegas at some point. I was thinking of taking you guys to the Sphere, which is not a new idea. I saw that on Jay's channel, and I thought it was really cool just to have a moment with the Sphere. But I'll think about it. Maybe I'll take a tour of the buffet. We're going the first day. I don't know. We'll see. It should be a ton of fun in Vegas in just about a week and a half, y'all. 23rd through the 26th is when we'll be there. So if you can make it, love to see you there. Say hi to you. And then send you on your merry way. No, I'm just kidding. If you want to hang out with us, feel free. We've got tons of stuff that we're going to do. I would love to see you there. Westside said congratulations to Sean Little. Thank you, Westside. Appreciate you. Chris on the drums, welcome. King Bluto, welcome. Good Citizen Media. And Ms. Lovely Carrie Ann, welcome to you as well. Big Chief in the house. What's up, Big Chief? Nice to have you here as well. All right, let's continue on here. Rochelle, one of the OGs. I love Rochelle. Rochelle, we need to talk sometime. You know, I know your plight and kind of what you've been through, and I'm just always rooting for you. And I think of you from time to time, as well as a lot of you out there. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, I do take this channel seriously, and I take my subscribers seriously. And now, obviously, with over 6,000 subscribers, I can't give you all personalized messages and stuff like that, which is kind of why I do this comment show. I do like talking to everybody and you know, responding to all the comments and stuff like that. So you know, I do enjoy each and every one of your guys' opinions. I value them. I try to do as much as I can do for you guys on this channel, because this channel is all about you and the community, right? I know I serve the Denver metro area, but really this channel is all about you guys and getting you connected with information, lending a helpful ear at times. My email is always available to you guys. I know how important it is to talk to people every once in a while. So please, you know, just understand, like, you know, a lot of people try, like, if you try to get a hold of me on email and it's not seeming like I'm getting back to you, I always do eventually get back to you. But it's not easy to keep up with everybody. I'm one person, and you guys are over 6,000 strong. So I thank you for that. And hopefully we can grow from there and even get to 10,000, you know, eventually maybe 50,000 people and beyond. Really would like to get up to 100,000 at some point, you know, get that coveted YouTube plaque for 100,000 subscribers. But we're well on our way. It's going to take some time, but I think we will get there. And you guys are all OGs in my book that are in here right now in the chat. And also, you know, if you're already subscribed, you know the deal. I think very, very highly of you guys. World renowned, not yet, Gaudette. Oh, wow, Gaudette lasted more than 2 minutes in the chat. I can't believe it. Right on, Gaudette. Congratulations. You know, new record for you on my channel anyways. Thanks for being here, Jason. I appreciate you. All right, thank you, Rochelle. She says, Replay Crew, I love your comment shows. It's so nice that you take the time to respond to your viewers' comments. You're awesome, MLH. Thank you very much, Rochelle. She goes on to say, trolls never have anything of substance to say. It's always some immature comment or accusation. No, I absolutely do not want you to stop talking in your videos. That was in response to somebody that gave me a comment last week that said, stop talking in your videos. And I'm like, isn't that the whole point? I'm a very good narrator, especially when it comes to like news stories and stuff like that. Do I tend to repeat myself? Yes, because people come in the chat at varying times, and I want everybody to be up to date with what's going on when I'm out there. So, you know, it's kind of how it works. Westside says, thanks for sharing this with us. Thank you, Westside, for even taking the time to listen. Becky, who's in chat, says, darn it, I missed your live. I was at a hospital advocating for a patient. Becky, I know you're a good one out there, and keep doing the work that you're doing. You're badass, so thank you. This was in response to the Fear and Loathing in Aurora Nothing really happened on that stream, but as such, it was a good day. Anytime that you're out and about and nothing happens, that's really good. Hey, Nompic, thanks for re-upping, and Becky, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate all the members in chat. If you're not a member, please consider it. It does help. I only get 50% of that, of the membership money, but it does help. Every membership helps, so thank you very much in advance. Pallone says, MLH, stay safe. Thanks for the video. And Bernie, yes, thank you for Bernie too. No, thanks for the video. And Bernie, I think he's just saying hi to Bernie, but thanks, Pallone. Really appreciate you. I don't know. I know I've said, hold on. Oh man, didn't get a chance to mute. Sorry. Pallone is, I've said this from time to time, and I never forget it. He's one of the first 50 subscribers. So, awesome on you, Pallone. I appreciate you big time, bud. All right, Keeper says, did I miss Bernie? Bernie was not in the car at the time, Keeper. How dare you? Let's see what else. Keeper's in the house. What's up, Keeper? Talked about you already. Fab Daddy says, who's also in chat, says it's only fun if you have good friends helping and you are partaking. And that's in response to my post about trimming is fun, said by no one ever. I mean, when you're by yourself doing it, Fabdriz, it is, oh boy. Speaking of Fabdriz, you can catch him tonight on the Hot Tub Time Machine show on Bernie's channel. Make sure you check it out. It's going to be a hoot. I think tonight we're doing a Neil Young song, which should be interesting. I can't remember which one, but it'll be fun. We'll do something. Witchy Bishy says, I don't know. I love doing the trimming. I like it for the first hour or two, Witchy Bishy. It's not that bad. But when you're one person and you have an arthritic back just sitting there for literally hours on end, like I don't stop. I mean, I wake up real early, sometimes 7, 8 in the morning. I take Bernie to work and then come back and work all the way till 11, 12 at night. It sucks. One person. It really sucks. McGrew says, I love it too. 'Tis the season to be clipping. I'm not a big fan after a while. Big Chief, thanks for re-upping, buddy. You got the coveted creature from the Black Lagoon icon next year. Thank you so much, bud. Really appreciate you and Becky and all the members. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, isn't it like Canadian Thanksgiving or something today too? Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to all the blokes up north there. I don't know why I said blokes, but I just said it just to be different, I guess. By the way, the patient was admitted to a clean, safe rehab center until the family can take her home to a safe environment. That's great, Becky. Thank you for the update on that. Really appreciate that. You forced Bernie to start working at 5. How dare you? I don't force Bernie to do anything. Goddad is still here. Holy shit. Man, keep adding to your record, Goddad. Keep adding, buddy. Yes, Janet. You're welcome. I think today is the day, right? I'm not familiar with Canadian holidays, but I hope you guys all have great food and, just take a time to reflect that the land that you're living on did belong to the native Canadians. Just like, when Thanksgiving comes around, I always take time to thank the Native Americans for the land that we stole from them. It's kind of one of those things. Gimmickless says, that's the fun part, trimming. Collecting trimmings for making butter, admiring the state of the plant, getting into that zen. Yeah, it's cool for a few hours, Gimmickless, but then after, like, my back starts hurting, and I wish I could trust someone to help me do it, but it just, I don't have a ton of friends out here. You guys are all my friends, but hardly any of you are out here to help me. Yeah, dry sift. Yeah, I did some dry sifting too. I got some keef that once it cures is gonna be good stuff. Happy harvest, Harry Nutt says. Yes, I'm glad I'm done. I'm really extreme because now I can get some other shit done before our vacation. You know what I'm saying? Chris on the drums, my good buddy in chat, says the reward makes it all worth it, though. Chris, let me first by saying thanks for being a member. And yes, it is all worth it after it's all said and done. Although every year that goes by, like it becomes more and more taxing on me, Chris. It's just, oof. Man, those 3 days of hell, man. You know, it's like I don't look forward to it. Cricket Cinema says my grandmother's family were from Canada. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to all up in Canada. Not touching your bush, dude. Keeper says I don't need help trimming my bush. I just need help trimming my bushes. 1814 was a long time ago. It was Jason Goddard, but still, we have to recognize it. You know, it doesn't mean it wasn't a part of history, and those people are still around. You know, so it's important to recognize it. Nonfic says to all you Canadian, happy Thanksgiving. Oz. Unindoctrinated, welcome. Nice to have you here. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Guess it was the British back then. Yes. So there you go. All right. Continue on. Manuel Ferreria says, ever since the black market dropped off in 2018, I just take off the big leaves till it's time, till it's smoke time. Then I detail a piece. No sense in spending all that time for myself. Yeah, I know, Manuel, but I harvest for my whole year, you know, and I don't want to deal with it. So I suffer and then just, have my stuff for the whole year. I don't have to go to dispensaries, all that. It's not like, I'm a pothead, but if I could smoke all day, I would, but I only smoke at night. You know, it's like, I just wished I could do it all the time. Like, I mean, it just helps me so much physically and mentally. It's just, but I got too much shit to do. All right, Big Chief, who's in the house, says, tell me about it. I'm 6 trees in and nowhere near the end. How are you on your trim, Big Chief? Are you good to go? Are you done? Manuel, welcome. Speaking of Manuel, welcome to the chat, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, First Nations for sure, Keeper says. Yes, always recognize the First Nations. Keeper says carpet match the drapes now. How dare you, Keeper? How dare you? I'll see you in hot tub tonight, Keeper. Son of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. East Los, my buddy East Los says the best trimmers come from California, allegedly. Hey, East Los, if you want to come and help me, man, make the trip over here, dude. All right, Keeper, who I mentioned is in chat. Did you go to the Trump protest? I did not, Keeper. There was no way K-Dot and I were going to get anywhere near that venue for 2 reasons. Too much traffic, and also the Secret Service had that place on lockdown, dude. There was no way. Unless you had a ticket to the venue, you were getting nowhere near there. You know what my main purpose for being there? I wanted to see how many people were bussed in and how many people left early. That's what I really wanted to see. And finally, the great Fabdriz says, okay, I'll grind it out. And this is in response to my show RP Grinders, which I had to temporarily put on the channel. Hope you guys check it out. It's a dorky show, but it's fun. And we've been doing it for an awful long time. 17 years I've been doing that show. Almost 17 years. And, it's been a ton of fun. And Eric just celebrated his... Not only did we celebrate our 800th episode, which is crazy for a weekly podcast, especially one of that nature, a very niche video game podcast where we talk about politics and pop culture and we do reviews, talk about video games, stuff like that. It's just really unusual to have a show that long. Matter of fact, it's the longest running show of its kind, even though there's not very many subscribers there. But we have a lot of fun doing it. And I hope you guys at least check it out and have some fun, All right, let's see if we have any held for review comments. Doesn't look like we have any. That's very good. And let's see if we have any mentions. Dragonette mentioned me 6 days ago. Why are they putting citizens in danger when they're not sure? I haven't checked this one out yet, Dragonette, but we will check it out. Matter of fact, let's take a quick peek to see what this is. From Dragonette Transparency here. Let me pause the video just to say it comes from her, which comes from her local news station.
Customs officers forced a family out of their car with guns drawn. Thanks for joining us. I'm Monica Dean. Cell phone video captured the moment officers at the San Ysidro port of entry drew their guns on a family returning home from a funeral in Mexico.
Why are they arresting? I don't understand why. What happened?
Wow.
This video shows the officers pointing guns at children and an elderly woman.
Does that surprise anybody? Because it doesn't surprise me. I'll check out the rest of that video, Dragonette, at some point. Been a little busy lately, but thank you for bringing it to our attention. So make sure you check out that video on Dragonette's channel. Let's see. Did I miss anybody in chat? Don't think I missed anybody in chat. Carrie Ann, thanks for being a member. Really appreciate you. Okay. I think I'm caught up on chat. All right, let's transition this back on over. Not much more to talk about, guys. I will say there's lots of stuff on the burner. If you haven't checked out K-Dot's channel, make sure you check it out. He uncovered a hell of a story that we're working on. In regards to an officer that works in Aurora that used to work in Glendale, Colorado, and cost the city of Glendale millions of dollars in settlement money over a gentleman that he decided to open fire on and lied about. So we'll be working on that story and trying to get that cop the hell out of Aurora. I am working on my own thing that I can't talk about, probably not for a long time. I did tell you guys a little bit about it, about my detention at the Arapahoe County Courthouse. Cannot talk about that any further as I'm doing stuff. Let's just put it that way. What else? We've got a couple other stories on the burner as well. We're always putting in public record info. Oh, by the way, that officer makes $106,000 a year base pay. Does not include his overtime. Does not include his benefits, and doesn't include off-duty work. So that guy is making a shit ton of money, and he's been there less than 2 years, and he has no ranking. So I'd like to know why he's making that much money with such little time on the force. Let's see. Becky says, nope, I had a kid being held by them, was severely beaten, had the Mexican Embassy Human Rights go in, I got him out. An 18-year-old. Yep. It's crazy. It's crazy, Becky. The Border Patrol, a lot of talk about the border, right? By the way, here's a little known fact. There are more people leaving this country than coming in. So this whole quote-unquote border crisis is not really a crisis. Let's see. Rita mentioned me. I like Rita a lot. She does... you know what she does? She does a naughty thing. She likes to show us old-ass movies. Sometimes they're comedies, horror movies... I mean, all kinds of stuff. She does them as premieres, and she's been shut down a couple of times, but she keeps coming back. Rita's Juicy Life is definitely a great channel to check out, so make sure you check her out as well. All right, let's talk about the schedule real quickly. I know I do this every week, but I just want to reiterate it. Normally, this show that you're listening to is on Saturdays in the morning, but I had to do it out of necessity on a Sunday this week. Tonight, make sure you check out Bernie's channel, where we will be doing Hot Tub Time Machine. Like I said, that's at 9 Eastern Time. So if you haven't already subscribed to Bernie's channel, make sure you do so. It's always a great time. It's adult-oriented, obviously, Hot Tub Time Machine. But I think you guys will have a ton of fun. It's just a bunch of people doing karaoke and It's a hoot, and I hope you guys can join us. Monday through Wednesday is normally reserved for me for cop watching and for homeless outreach every once in a while, which I've got to get back to doing at some point, and other things. Thursdays I try to take off, even though I'm usually putting in requests and hardly ever take a day off anyways. Fridays is RP Grinders, which Unindoctrinated went ahead and put the link in there if you're curious about that show and what we talk about. If you don't like the video game stuff, just fast forward to the second half of the show where we talk everything from politics to pop culture and other things. Let's see, Saturday is the comment show, so usually. So that's about the gist of it. If you guys are struggling with your own mental health, please make sure that you reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There's also a North American hotline that you can dial. It's 3 digits, 988, to get connected to somebody immediately to talk to. If you don't want to talk to somebody, make sure you text that number, and somebody will text you immediately, hopefully. If you're not in North America, type in your browser of choice, mental health help. Click on any of those links, and they will get you connected with somebody that can help you out. Please take the time to do something special for yourself every day. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. I think that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday on into the week. And check us out on Bernie's channel, Hot Tub Time Machine, tonight, 9 Eastern, if you want to have a good laugh. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. And chat, thank you, chat, so much for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Carrie Ann, thanks for keeping it up. I think next month, Carrie Ann, if you re-up your membership, you will get a new icon next to your name. So you'll have to find out what that is. You'll be one of the first ones. What's up, Mick T? Nice to have you here. It is a crisis, just not Mexicans coming in. Undocumented one day. Yeah, Becky, I think it's overblown. See you at the hot tub, Chris says. Thank you. Thank you for putting that email in. Wow, I can't believe you made the whole show, Jason. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody. All right, take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. See you on Bernie's Hot Tub tonight. Later, everybody. Have a great one.